So just to finish out number 11, we went through. So yeah, for D, the coordinate is going to be 5, -4. For F prime, it is -2, -1. And then for E prime, it is -2, -6. Okay. So hopefully that isn't too terribly difficult. Again, just use the rules. All right. And remember, if there's a negative, basically it means that they're changing the sign. Okay. So moving on, we have some. The last two are clockwise examples. Okay. So counterclockwise, if you think about it on a clock, like we have, if I draw a clock here, okay, we have 12, there's 3, there's 6, there's 9, okay? So what we're saying is if we rotate something 90 degrees counterclockwise, we're going in the opposite order of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going this direction and we're going 90 degrees. So I think 90 degrees ends up at like the 9, okay? So that's 90 degrees counterclockwise. So I'm going to put 90 degrees. Let me erase that 9. That's bad. All right. So 90 degrees. And then I'm going to put CC next to it for counterclockwise. Okay. Now, if you think about this, if we rotate something clockwise, so 270, if you think a circle has 360 degrees, okay, so 270 degrees is basically just 90 times 3, okay? 90 times 3. So if we rotate something clockwise, meaning we're going in a clockwise direction, boom, we hit 90 at the 3. Boom, another 90, we hit 6. So that would be 180 degrees, okay, which makes a straight line from 12 to 6. And then if we go another 90 degrees, all right, we meet up with 9. And that is going to be 270 degrees. And I'm going to put a C right there for clockwise. So do you guys see how 90 degrees counterclockwise and 270 degrees clockwise, they meet up at the same spot? So that's where if it'd be nice to have like 90 degrees counterclockwise is the same thing as 270 degrees clockwise. Again, CC for counterclockwise, C for clockwise. Okay. All right, guys. So it's the same thing if you're thinking about it. If we're going 90 degrees clockwise. So again, if I have my clock here, and I have 12, 3, 6, 9, okay? So if I go 90 degrees clockwise, I end up right at the 3, right? So that's 90 degrees clockwise. Well, if I go 270 degrees, meaning I hit the 9, that's 90. I hit the 6, that's 180. Hit the 3, so that is 270 degrees. 270 degrees counterclockwise. It ends up at the same position, okay? So what we're saying is 90 degrees clockwise is the same thing as 270 degrees counterclockwise, okay? So that's something to have written down just to think about, okay? So if we're looking at the first example there, we have a triangle. It's rotated 90 degrees clockwise, which is the same thing as 270 degrees counterclockwise, okay? So we're going to use the 270 degrees counterclockwise rule to solve this one, okay? So when we're doing this, the rule here, and I'm going to erase this stuff over here. So if you need to go back and pause the video and write it down, please do, because that's something important to have. But for L, we had, well, first of all, for our rule for 270 degrees counterclockwise, our rule is x comma y, and it goes to y comma -x, okay? So our coordinates are, and it looks like we're going to run out of time, so we'll just finish this one up on the next video, guys.